In the Scandis currencies, I think it's kind of good to compare with our outrageous predictions. One of them being that Switzerland is losing its power as a safe haven, and Sweden and Norway will take over. What we're saying here is that safe haven sounds like something good happening to an economy. We actually think it's relatively negative because the policymakers in Sweden and Norway could be forced to lower interest rate to levels they don't actually want to have, too low relatively to the business cycle, and they could also have to intervene to sell their own currency to mitigate some of the strength. But what we see as a first result of this move towards a stronger Sweden in terms of both interest rates and currencies for Sweden and Norway. So we see that relatively to versus Germany, we see that the people will be buying Swedish bonds and Norwegian bonds, forcing rates much lower than as actually already projected. And we think we will see in Q1, Q2, people will off the bat, January 1st, people will be buying Swedish and Norwegian Krona because it makes all sense in the world. Current account surpluses, their budget deficits relatively in balance, and currencies outlook which is very positive. Stable governments, great finances. It's a good story, but unfortunately it can have a negative buy side by the end of the year of 2012. But for now, Sweden and Norway remain among our favorites.